Okay, hello dear watchers around the world. Nice to see you today. We're back again with a new video and with a new inviter. And today we'll be having a great, inviter. And I'm guaranteed that this video will admire you, of course. Just the mission of this video precisely. And as you see today, we have invited as a teacher. Just we want to hear some words from him that about teaching, about giving how to send the message to students. But before I let us know who you are.
All right. First of all, thank you so much for having me here today, and I do really appreciate it. I'm Osama Sami, teacher of English language.
You thanks Osam for what you have done about your CV. So right now I'm asking you the first question about teaching. Okay, teacher Osama, what is the difficult thing, the most difficult thing that you would ever face in terms of teaching?
Alright, there are really a lot of difficult things while you're teaching a student or while you're teaching anybody around, okay? So the first thing that if you're not really qualified now, if you don't know really how to send a message to a person, first thing that you gotta face difficult thing like being afraid or fear. If you don't have a self-confidence or self-determination, you got to feel really very afraid. You don't know how to send a message or anything. Absolutely, you know everything about the thing that you want to teach the student, anything that you want to give it to people around you. But the thing that lets you down is your fear, your shyness. If you don't have self-determination or you don't have self-confidence, you're going to be it's going to be very tough for you. But the only thing that you need is to be confident. This problem, I see it, I face it when I started teaching the first time or second time. Before to get as a teacher, real teacher, I've been training teaching. The first thing that you being taught if you want to be a teacher is to have self-confidence, because fearlessness is the first problem in your teaching career.
Okay, you thanks and appreciate the answer to the first question. It was clear, and guys, he's right to have enthusiasm to do everything. And according to what he says, that it was completely true. Is if you want to navigate everything, just please try to work for them and please try to search about them, the thing that you want to do in your lifetime. So our guest Osama, I will ask you the next question about teaching. Or the level of teaching. As you know, you have to improve, alright? So by which way you can improve the level of teaching?
Alright, as you said, really, this is an essential question as being asked to a lot of teachers. So you see, every level that you want to teach to students, whether it's English or French or any other language, it's your language that in its own rules and that in its own ways. So if you want to teach a language, for example, we're studying English and we're teaching English as an English teacher, so the thing that you better follow or the step, as you mentioned, there are a lot of things that you have to do. First, you gotta follow training teaching to increase your knowledge about teaching. Training teaching. There are a lot of courses about training teaching and other things. Another thing is to follow the teachers around you. Before you get a lot of best teachers, you're taking a higher position. Like you got somebody really great teacher. You get him as an example for you. Follow the way. Ask for help. Asking for help is not really matter. It does not mean you are weak or anything. It's a sign of strength, even a sign of weakness. If you ask somebody or if you ask a teacher better than you, if you follow any other training teaching, it's going to help you to help and develop your level teaching.
You thanks and appreciate the next question. And I do really appreciate you, I can say. And there is, last question, which I have to ask you that is very essential about, your recommendation to the teachers right now.
All right. Firstly, my recommendation to teachers, as I noticed and I've been through a lot of classes, I see a lot of students. There, you have to be patient first, because there are a lot of students who are not going to understand from the first time. Other students are not going to understand from the second time. There are students even are not going to understand from the third time. The only thing that you need to be patient. If you choose to be a teacher, this means you have to be really patient. to give us an example to those people around you, how you can give the same idea for a clever boy or somebody suffering some problems about understanding. You see, for example, there are people, subnormal people, and normal people. So normal people and subnormal people absolutely got to be different. How you give those people their lecture and the way that you teach other people. Other thing, you have to focus on the way people are understanding or the student understanding you. Because if I'm just focusing on higher levels, there must be lower level also. Those lowest levels are really different than the highest level. So that's why I need to be focusing on this track. And the third and the last one that to end this one, third, it is, as I said, to be self-determined and will learn about. I think that's what I'm trying to teach. You have to do revision before you come. Absolutely, the mind is not an exercise or a book. If you just willing to give somebody a lesson and you didn't realize it or you didn't read back to the lesson that you want to give to the student, absolutely you're going to forget something from this lesson. If you forget some point, doesn't mean you will give the lesson incorrectly to that student. When you give a lesson unclear, the student are going to understand unclearly. So that's why you better read back to the lesson before you can to the student.
Of course, about teachers and recommendation, it was completely not true. Only just when you guys apply all those recommendations are needed, applying by you as your teachers. And right now, as you know, guys, English journey is a very long journey, and this is the channel for English journey. That's why I have made a lot of interviews, and I have made a lot of actually intellectual students and teachers, including even there's a lot of there's intellectual students and smart students, and they are quite I can say creative teachers and students at the same time. So and I have made this exam for English journey, as you know, so English journey. Right now, today we have as amazing a video with our guys, and I do thank you guys for watching our videos. Until we share in the next video. Thank you.